Long time no see, guys. My hair's a mess, but good morning. And I don't know, I guess I'm back on YouTube. Lights. I don't know if you guys even remember who I am. I don't have that many subscribers on here, but the other day someone messaged me and they asked if I was continuing making candle code videos, which is actually unrelated to this channel. It has to do with Inventora. And if you guys don't know what Inventora is, then I do have a ton to catch you up on. The last time I posted a video was 2 years ago, so much has happened. Yeah, I don't even want to get into it right now. I'll make that a separate video because today I have a special plan. I'm doing a photo shoot for my winter collection products, and I want to guide you guys through that process and how I do it at home. But yeah, I just want to turn on the camera and just say hello. It's about 10 a.m. here, and I'm just tidying up the home and cleaning the kitchen and doing things that I should have done yesterday. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I also should mention I am in the middle of a huge 3,000 candle order, so also trying to organize stuff. Things are literally in every room. Since we last spoke, we bought a house. That's new, so I'm in a new location. I have a new studio. I never even got to show you guys how the end of my previous studio looked. Maybe when I do like an actual studio tour, I'll put some clips in since I last spoke to you guys. But yeah, it's been 2 freaking years. And when I last made a video, I feel like the light is not in my favor here. When I last made a video, 1, I didn't know what I was making videos of. 2, I had a part-time job as a graphic designer still. And I was just starting my candle business. I think I was like 4 months into it. And now, and also quickly after those videos were posted, candle making became my full-time job. So I'm the founder of TERRA, and TERRA is my full-time business, which is so cool to say. We moved into a house. I took over the basement. We're building a separate studio building because I've outgrown this space and I've reached my capacity. And unfortunately, at this point, I'm saying no to orders and to, I don't know, collaborations and other opportunities because I simply don't have the space or the employees. So we're building a separate building for that growth, which is really cool. But yeah, like I said, there's just lots to catch you guys up on. Like, since we last spoke, I've done so many in-person markets. I've done Atlanta Market, which is a trade show market. I created Inventora. I was featured in Southern Living magazine. Guys, like, just so much. But today, we are just shooting my winter collection photos. Truly nothing better than a cup of coffee in the morning. I used to say I wasn't addicted to coffee, but then I realized I really, really enjoy it in the mornings, and I don't know, I just might be addicted and I'm fine with it now. Other new things that have happened since we last spoke, I have dogs. So this is Jasper, and then here's Jonah. They're super cute, super friendly. I love them so much. I never thought I would be a dog mom, but here I am and I love them. They need to be reunited with each other, so it's a beautiful fall day. I guess I'll show you guys with the backyard because it actually is really beautiful right now. Oh my gosh, just look at that color. So pretty. The boys are crazy. They've been messing up the rug over there, as you can see. And if you look far enough, you can actually see a pile of our building materials and Jeremy working on the building in the back. So that's where the new studio is going to be. And I can do a whole separate video on that process because it's been a process, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, they're insane. But I need to go back to the studio and start the day. So meet you down there. Here we go. So fair warning, studio is a freaking mess. I did not prepare to be back on YouTube today. I just figured, you know what? I'm going to shoot my winter collection and I'll show the process through that. But here we are doing just a full morning vlog leading up to it. But my studio, this is so hard to do. I'm walking down steps now. Yeah. And I have my coffee in my hand, which I have spilled so many times on these white stairs. But my studio is in the basement of our house. Basically, we have an unfinished, sorry it's so echoey, but we have an unfinished side of the basement, which you can see right through there. And then we have a finished side of the basement, which is my, like, I guess, official studio right now. Yeah. So I have the whole room. This ugly electric box hangs in the corner. I really want to find a nice photo or like a painting, some piece of art to hang over that. But I also want it to be meaningful, and that's why it's not getting covered, because I'm extremely picky. But anyways, this is the studio right now. Terribly, terribly messy. Let me find somewhere to sit, and then we can chat for a minute. So, yeah, this is where the magic happens. Basically, my whole point of this video, as I've said numerous times, is to take you guys along on how I will photograph my winter collection. But the thing is, it's still 10 a.m. The ideal sunlight that I want coming through into my dining room, which is where it has like the bay windows and it's like just beautifully sunny in there. I'm waiting for like the optimal lighting, which is probably going to be around noon, maybe 1, maybe even 2. I probably won't start getting set up for the photo shoot till about like 11:30 or 12 just to be ready. So I'm just going to make candles until then. And like I had said, also, I'm currently in the middle of a huge order. This is actually my biggest order to date, 3,000 candles. And I'm on a time crunch. So I have basically 3 weeks to get it poured, labeled, and delivered. And if I don't finish it in that time, then it's going to be too late for them to receive it. I'm going to Bali for work reasons at the end of November, which I'm really, really excited to take you guys through what is happening with TERRA, what I'm trying to do, like my new, I guess, like re-envisioned mission. But I don't know, lots of exciting things to come. But again, I just have too many things to talk to you guys about. It's just been too long. I totally regret just not keeping you guys up to date throughout the last 2 years. But anyways, I'm just gonna pour some candles and we're just gonna B-roll that until it's time to do a photo shoot. Okay, first things first, we have to find some music. And today, I think I am in a country mood. There's a playlist I have that is just a mix of my favorite country songs throughout the past so many years. Back upstairs. I ended up pouring maybe like 150 more candles out of my 3,000. I think at this point, so I've poured some this morning, yesterday, and then Friday evening. And I think I'm at like 600 of the 3,000 that need to be poured. I'm really trying to get this done in a week. That is very, very ambitious of me, but we'll see. But it's about noon, so gonna grab Jeremy. We're gonna eat some lunch and we're gonna do a photo shoot. We really need to remove this. It used to be a beautiful, I forget what it's called, morning glory? Yeah, morning glory. But now it's just become weeds from the cold. As you saw earlier, all the building materials. Jasper wants to say hello. Hello, buddy. Oh my gosh, the boys love running over here. All this building material. So take you guys to the start yard. You guys can get a peek of what's happening. This is the site of the new studio. Lots to do still. Say hello to my YouTube channel.
Hi, fans.
So yesterday I went to Target and Joann's to get a bunch of props and fabric for this. So that's what is all in this bag. All these like wintry flowers. I'm probably gonna like snip off the ends to just have the flowers because obviously this looks super fake having the whole thing. But just some neutral colors since my brand is like, that's kind of like the color scheme I always gravitate towards rather than bright colors. I usually like the labels on my candles to provide that pop of color and any additional like scent note attributes. So for example, I got like lemons and oranges, things like that. I also got this because I think using it as a prop is really nice. But also I really needed something to store my own jewelry. So I thought I could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone with this. Snacks, because the dogs ate this the other day and I really needed a refill. These are the best, by the way. These are from Target, the best trail mix. Some almonds, because one of my scent notes is nutty. And then I thought this scarf, also, whenever I buy things as props, I try to be very intentional about it. I try not to only just buy it as a prop, but basically I needed a fabric that one was neutral colored that could work as like, you know, something that the candle could sit in or wrap around. And I couldn't really find like any napkins or linens that were like what I was looking for at Target or Joann's. So I ended up finding this scarf, which I thought was perfect for the photo shoot, but also I would use it, and I don't have a scarf actually. I don't own any scarves, so it works out. I just spent some time just removing all the tags and stickers from anything that would be in the way of photographing and just getting everything laid out very nicely and easy to access. This is my dining table, but also what I like to call the prop table right now. And I just have everything available that I would need. I might, depending how like the flow of the shoot goes, try to find things around my house to use. But this was everything I bought last night, aside from my candles, obviously, which I have sitting here. So these are the ones I need to photograph over there, and these are just their boxes. But everything here that you see was a total of about $100. So normally I have a professional photographer, and I would say I allow like a $500 budget for photography per quarter or per shoot. Usually for me, that's like every season, every quarter. This year this season, I just decided to take this collection in my own hands. It wasn't that I was unhappy with my photos previously. I absolutely love them. I love the photographers I've worked with. But in my head, there's just this creative vision that like only I can like produce. And I just wanted to try it myself. When I started TERRA, I used to do all my photography. Granted, I have a DSLR these days, but I'm still gonna use my phone. I think it produces just as great as results. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Maybe I'll switch to the DSLR, we'll see, but I'm actually really comfortable using my phone, and I think this is something everyone's able to do at home. My setup is behind me, so I'm sure you guys saw in earlier footage that this is here. Normally these are turned vertical, but the light was hitting, where it's hitting in the dining room right now is hitting much lower. So when we had it up higher, it was actually super dark right there. So we lowered the table. I got this from IKEA. This is actually normally my market and pop-up setup. If you've seen how I do it recently, I'll insert some pictures here and you can see how that works. But this is just the countertop from IKEA. I think it's beautiful. I know they sell vinyl backdrops with this like print, but this is actually like the wood tabletop and I really like using it. So basically I can put a tablecloth on this and cover it for the photos, or I can just use this as is and it looks really nice. And then the last things that I got, sorry, this is like a bunch of nonsense going on, but the last things that I got for the shoot were these like white paper backdrops. This one is for just the plain product photography. I cannot talk today. My mind is just racing. And then I got this like foam board so I can use it as a bounce card, which I will show you guys. Basically, it's going to help the light stay on the product and avoid as many shadows as possible. Needed to sit down. I don't know if you guys can see, but everything's right here. I'd say I'm about halfway through shooting, and I don't think enough people talk about how like lengthy of a process shooting a collection of products can be. I'm only shooting 4 products, so 2 single wicks and 2 double wicks, and it's been an hour and a half, and I'm probably halfway through. I still need to take my e-commerce photos, which hopefully those will go really like way quicker. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know, just like laying out the different scenes and really like using my brain power to come up with different layouts and backgrounds and like, you know, the flat lays and just staging everything. It takes a lot out of you, but everything's coming around super well. I'm really glad I took this upon myself because it is more me. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, my brand's always been me, so being able to take control of like the visuals also, it just makes sense. I'm not really good at giving direction or explaining what's in my head to other people, so it definitely makes like it's total complete sense why previous shoots haven't been exactly like what I've been looking for, although they're beautiful and like I love them too. But I think now I just feel really good having control of this. So I'm super excited to get these photos edited, and hopefully I can crank out the next 30 minutes and get these photos done because the sun is slowly disappearing. And I have time on my, well, time is against me at this point. It's not on my side. So yeah, really need to hurry up and get this done because I really don't want to do this tomorrow too. Oh my God, that scared the heck out of me. This corner just fell. The tape just came loose, but when it fell, it sounded like fire. And so I immediately thought it fell into the candle burning, and then there's candles burning everywhere right now. But wow, yeah. I'm kind of hungry, feeling kind of snacky, so I'm eating my props. But I think we're done with the lifestyle photos. So all that's left is the e-commerce photos. And like I said, I hope these will go super easy. I just need one shot of each product and then we're done. So pretty happy with everything so far. Also, is it just me or is this really beautiful? Like all the colors are just so coordinated. I love the like messiness, the clutteriness. I don't know. I also just love behind the scenes shots, and I think this just looks so majestic, and the light is also just coming in so, you know, majestically. But yeah, but now is the not so fun part, and it's cleaning all of this up in order to change the scene. So here we go. Lifestyle props and that scene. I'm just taking plain e-commerce photos now, and what I've done is I got a piece of white paper to lean against the, well, taped against the wall and pulled out a little bit so there's no shadow created or any creases, because the closer it gets to the wall, you see how there's like a line in the background now. So this allows for a seamless background, almost makes the background just disappear completely in photos. And this is the bounce card. So basically all the light is coming in. Wow, the dogs have really messed up that door. Really need to clean that. But all the light is coming into the room through these windows very beautifully, and it's hitting the product over here. And basically with the bounce card, which is just plain white foam board, anything that's just non-reflective, It allows for, well, I guess it is reflective. This should not be reflective. I'm not a professional photographer. Anyways, I know this works. But basically, this then reflects the light back onto the product. So any shadow that would have been casted by the light coming in is now being like counteracted by this reflecting light onto the product. I don't know if this will show a proper example because my lighting situation isn't the best. The light should be more vibrant, but I'm actually pretty far from the window right now. So there is a shadow being cast, but I'm pretty sure without it's way worse. I don't know if you really can tell the difference. I can, and I think minimizing any amount of shadow matters, so I'm going to stick with it. I think what I'll end up doing though is moving this setup into this direct sunlight and seeing if that makes a difference. I moved it into the corner and it's way worse, guys. It's just bad. I'm moving it back. Just so you guys can see. Oh my God, look at that shadow. I mean, I think it's beautiful if you were to do lifestyle photos that play on shadows. I think that is really beautiful. But this isn't what I'm going for right now, so we're moving back. We're done. Wow, that took, I mean, it honestly wasn't that bad. It took 2 hours. The scene changes were pretty minimal. I might end up doing a more like holiday shoot later, maybe. Honestly, I'm gonna be gone most of the holiday season, so maybe I won't, but if I had enough time at the end of November, I would do another like mini holiday shoot and make it more actually like Christmas focused or like involve wrapping paper, things like that. But I'm really happy with how these turned out. Can't wait to, I guess, like, I don't know, you guys give me your opinion. I would love to know. But if you want to see the photos as I like start posting them, definitely give me a follow on Instagram. You can follow me at TERRA Simply. And that's pretty much it for this. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I don't mind like explaining my process or my thought behind like staging the scenes for the photos, or I don't know, just talking about the importance of lifestyle photos and e-commerce photos and going into depth with all that stuff. I don't really mind sharing that. But yeah, just let me know. And I guess I have this table to clean up now. Probably just gonna shove everything in a box, keep it in just a closet for whenever I need to take photos again. And these candles are officially mine. So I guess I'm gonna be placing them throughout the house. Sometimes I sell the tester candles, sometimes I give them away. I think I'm just gonna keep these because I really, really do enjoy these scents. And with it getting really cold and cozy, I think they're just so perfect and I love them. But yeah, I guess that's it. Kind of weird to be filming a video again, but I'm back. Hopefully I stick with it. I would really love to continue this. It's just, I get busy. As you know, I'm in the middle of a candle order that's 3,000 units. So finding time to sit down and edit videos is really, really tough, but I'm trying to film them in a way to where I can just seamlessly connect them. I don't need to edit out much. I don't need to do voiceovers. I don't need to do all this extra editing efforts. Anyways, that is it for today, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Feel free to leave comments on what you guys would like to see on this channel. I guess for me, it's not really about like advertising TERRA or anything. It's just like, this is how I run my business. Actually, my businesses, because if you guys don't already know, I do work on Inventora part-time also. So I don't know, maybe this channel is just going to be dedicated to my chaotic days and just making it work as a business owner and trying to grow both businesses. Yeah, until next time. Bye, guys.